None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today, it's the home opener for the 2016 season between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Buster and Adrian go at it head-to-head next on the show. Jake Peavy gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's had a real nice career. Over 2,000 strikeouts. A lot of swing and misses. A lot of deceiving stuff. I expect to see more of the same in this one.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Eric Karros, this Giant ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And this is a battle of two first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? And this is going to be a good one.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fly ball heading for the alley. Span giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Here's where it pays to have an igniter at the top of your lineup. And he's all the way into third with a triple leading off the afternoon.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. That fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Matt, with Ross behind the plate, hitters know they need to expand the strike zone a little bit. He likes to ring it up when it's on the black, or even a little off of it.
Peavy sets, 1-2 on its way. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Lined hard toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here in a matchup of two guys who know each other pretty well.
Yeah, teammates for a long time, and I'd say that maybe favors the hitter a little bit, but I guess it could work both ways.
Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made out there by Pagan, and there are two gone now.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
In now, Yasiel Puig. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. L.A.'s on top, 1-0. Alex Wood gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Leading off the inning, Denard Span, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's down to third. And he's retired here, 1 away.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Into the box, Joe Panik. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Eric, your Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Hunter Pence takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Lifted in the air out to left field. Crawford waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, catcher, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Yasmani Grandal makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Peavy's ready. 2-1 on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 3.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first two easily here.
Batting 8, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Duffy, and they'll need him to get something going here. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Brandon. Oh.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Kendrick's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Brandon Crawford gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the count will be full. And here's a ball hit in the air. Crawford giving chase, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing. Back now in San Francisco with our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us. Alex Wood set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pence has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Peavy has his target. Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Corey Seager stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And, Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Two out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Span is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Boy, and a nice inning on the mound for Jake Peavy. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Angel Pagan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jake Peavy.
Digging in, Jake Peavy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Inside and low, 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
That actually wasn't too bad a swing there. Well, sometimes you can catch those outfielders playing far too shallow with a pitcher up there, but he was able to keep this one in his sights and make the play.
Denard Span will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Peavy into the windup. Here's the pitch. Hit hard toward first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, another good at-bat right here. He's sacrificing those power stats for a little on-base percentage, and he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Nothing wrong with that.
Justin Turner is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Second walk here in the 4th inning. I mean, that's too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page right now.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Has to challenge him here. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Pence. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Nowhere to put him. You can't walk him. You can't pitch around him. So he has to come in with something right here. And boy, this guy was just lying in the weeds waiting for this pitch. And this is the big salami right here.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Standing in now, Carl Crawford. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
And now it's hard to do, but you've got to try and push the reset button on the mound. You're basically starting the inning from scratch, so you got to make sure that 4 is all they're going to get.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Sure not fooling a whole lot of guys in these first few innings. That ball was absolutely raked, and it's not the first one that's been hit hard. He's just fortunate that that one was right at his man.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
Well, normally that two-seamer has a lot more movement to it. It's been pretty straight for him in this one, and he's gotten into trouble because of it.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hence, moving to his left, he's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
Stepping in, Alex Wood. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants nothing. Joe Panik will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
On the ground, softly towards second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Now his cushion out there has gone from a 1-run lead to a 5-run lead, so he can afford to go right after these guys, and he did so right there to get that first out of the inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder Hunter Pence. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. On the ground to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Well, very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Buster Posey digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Crawford racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Chris Heston is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Heston.
Howie Kendrick will stand in. 1 for 2. He tripled and scored back in the first. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And you'd like to say good job there, good eye, but in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Corey Seager will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
The 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. The second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Matt Duffy will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth, and you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Wood into the windup. 1-1 on its way. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column. And at this point, they'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
Brandon Crawford is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, Howie! There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Justin will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side hit hard. Belt has it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit hard up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The left fielder, number 3, Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Payoff pitch on its way. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jock Peterson strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
And this is where he's at his best. When he gets that sinker running away, he's tough to hit.
Yeah, the problem is when he leaves that thing up, that's when he gets into all sorts of trouble.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Angel Pagan will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Tap fouled at home plate. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Gregor Blanco will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Blanco.
Now a ball lined to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And you had to figure that sooner or later someone was going to do something at the plate. Now, that's just their 2nd hit of the ball game, and it comes all the way in inning number 6. Offense has been almost non-existent so far.
Denard Span will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. First and second here with nobody out. And Span swings and misses at that one. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Joe Panik will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Wood sets. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 5-2 game.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Hunter Pence digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3 as he comes through with a simple ground ball with a runner on third to drive him in.
Buster Posey will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the hop. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 3. Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Hunter Strickland will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Hunter Strickland.
Alex Wood will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Second baseman.
Yep, here it is again. Look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see it. He got him to pull off the swing a bit and just pop it straight up.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Bases are empty, one man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pence coming on, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
In now, Corey Seager. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here it is. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Adrian Gonzalez is on deck. Runner at first here, one man out. High fly ball out to deep right field. Pence looks up, and that ball is over the wall out toward the cove. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, as it is now 7-3.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in, not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage, and he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a two-run shot.
George Cantos will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Standing in now, Adrian Gonzalez. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Still 2-2. And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Pence moves over. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Chopped at the plate. Posey scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 3. Matt Duffy will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Brandon Belt steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Wood gets the sign. Needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. Ground ball right side, gloved by Kendrick. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Yasiel Puig comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number
Time
9.
to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Yasmani Grandal gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. 1 out, nobody on. Might have got away with one there on 3-0 as he swings and misses at the cutter. To short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Left fielder, Carl Crawford.
Carl Crawford stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard liner toward short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box, Jock Peterson. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. One and two, here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Sergio Romo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 54, Sergio Romo. Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth spot. Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Into the box now, Alex Wood. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
3 runs already home here. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Here's the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, that's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
In now, Howie Kendrick. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Span. And that's the 3rd out. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Giants 3. Angel Pagan digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Wood has his target. Here it is on 2-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
And on a ball hit as hard as this one was, that's an excellent job to just get a glove on it and prevent it from going into left field. And then he's able to corral it and throw it on to first in time. Boy, that's a nice play.
Standing in now, Kelby Tomlinson. Grounded to short. Seager fields it cleanly in time to first, and there are 2 away.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
Denard Span will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
One and one, here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Corey Seager will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. One and two as he chases the slider.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A pause and the 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1 on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Dodgers lead this one 10-3. J.P. Howell will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
J.P. Howell.
Joe Panic will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yep, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Puig is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. One away.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today. And we've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
Hunter Pence will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Buster Posey will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
What a great performance up and down this lineup as they just cruise home to an easy 7-run victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started, as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 10-3. So long from San Francisco.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers.